Well, hello everybody and welcome to the Your Natural Healer channel. My name is Tammy, for those of you who don't know me, and I am so happy that you're joining me for your weekly universal guidance. Before we get started though, really quickly, first of all, I want to thank everybody who purchased crystals during Cyber Week. You guys got a really great discount. Everything, all crystals were 40% off. Please remember though, still for every $10 you spend at Your Natural Healer, whether it's on crystals, sage, Reiki, a reading, astrology services, for every $10, you're going to get an entry into the Your Natural Healer 12 Days of Christmas, which every night at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time from December 13th all the way through Christmas Eve, I will be giving away crystals, Reiki sessions. And I don't have the piece of malachite in front of me, but I'm giving away a 12.4 ounce piece of malachite. We already have over 100 entries, and I'm expecting a lot more. So make sure you get in that drawing. And if you win on day one, your ticket will go back in for the malachite drawing, okay? All right. Other than that, that's all the announcements I have. And for more information, there is a video about it on the channel, and it is on my Facebook page as well. So check those things out. Now, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, if you would consider doing so, I would greatly appreciate it. Smash that subscribe button. You could turn the notifications off. I do the same thing. I don't want my phone blowing up all day. All those things really help. Give the video a thumbs up, leave a positive comment, and do that for anybody that you watch. Never give a thumbs down. There's too much negativity in the world, and it does mess up their formula. And just because you don't like something or someone doesn't mean other people don't enjoy it. So be better than that. Really quickly, I do want to say one thing. I had a comment by somebody on one of my Zodiac videos that I released on Saturday, and they pretty much told me that I talked too much, that they had to wait 7 minutes before I did the reading. Now, granted, I could put a timestamp on that. I didn't. I was very rushed. There's a lot going on with Christmas and the sales and internet orders, and been doing back-to-back live events every weekend. So I didn't do timestamps on them, and I normally don't on the Zodiac readings. And normally that would have bothered me. I probably would have quit doing readings. I mean, I do these for free, okay? I take time out of my life to do these free for you because I believe in it, and I feel that I have a gift to be able to give you some messages and to help you on your life path. So anyway, I thought about it for a second, and I just responded. Thank you. I think I said thank you for the comment, and thank you for watching. I like to chat in my videos, and I'm not going to change who I am, and namaste, something to that effect. And I wasn't mean or rude about it, and it wasn't coming from a bad place. It was coming from my heart space for the love for myself. And it's like, you know what? A couple things you could fast forward, or there's plenty of tarot readers out there on YouTube for free. So, like I said, I don't get anything out of this other than providing you with a service. As I said, I don't get paid for this. I do this because I want to. So if somebody doesn't like me talking, this is not the channel for you. Just like I said, if you're expecting a rainbow and unicorn reading, this is not the channel for you. I keep it real, and I like to chat with y'all because it's more than just me just throwing out a random reading. You know, a lot of you watch my readings, you follow me on Facebook, you purchase crystals and such from me, and you guys are part of the Your Natural Healer family. So I thank each and every one of you for all of your support across the board on my business. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so before we get started, I want to talk about the crystal I was drawn to for today's reading. And if I'm talking a little loud, I apologize. Yesterday, I put a Q-tip in my ear to clean it, and I guess I shoved wax in it. I've never done this. I guess my husband did it several times as a child. So now I'm like, I can't really hear too well out of my left ear. It kind of comes and goes, and I've been, putting, they said put olive oil in it. So I've been trying to use some crystals too, but it's not really something metaphysical. I mean, I did did this to myself. So it's getting better. So if I'm talking a little louder, that's why, because I sound like I'm whispering. Okay. All right. So the crystal I was drawn to today, this is called Unakite or Unakite. I call it Unakite. This is beautiful green and red and orange. And then there's sometimes a little gray in it. And this is actually a heart chakra stone. And this little thing is quite powerful. I do sell these on the Your Natural Healer store. I think the pieces I sell are a little bit bigger. And you have to remember all crystals, they vary a little bit in size and shape. No two are alike. But one of the neat things about Unakite is that the steps that go into the Museum of Natural History, they are the outline, the trim of the stairs are all in Unakite. And then the exit, I think it's either the east or west exit from that museum, all the tile is made from Unakite. So this also has lots of, they use it in architecture, but this is a fantastic, fantastic heart chakra stone. So I was drawn to that, so let's see why. I'm very curious. So anyway, for anybody that's new, what I will do is I'm going to draw 3 cards, and you're going to pick one. Now, I want you to use your intuition to choose one. I don't want you to think too much. And this is a great third eye chakra exercise, okay? This will help you strengthen that third eye. It will help balance it, help activate it. So make sure you don't think into it. Whatever card pops into your head first, that is your card, okay? Now, please also take into consideration this is a general reading. I cannot connect to everybody's energy on the face of the earth. So therefore, it may not resonate with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, I don't want you to freak out or get too frustrated. What I want you to do, excuse me, my cough, I've been having this cough, but it's been getting better. So excuse me there. What I want you to do is you can either come back later on in the week, because this reading is good from December the 4th through December the 10th, and maybe watch it again then and it'll relate to you. If not, you can always go to yournaturalhealer.com and get a personal reading, okay? There's lots of options that you have, all right? Now, if the reading does resonate with you, what I want you to do, take your right hand, place it on your heart, take a deep breath in and say, yes, I claim this reading for myself. And what that does, it sets an affirmation to the universe that you accept this reading, good and bad. Now, again, my channel is not a rainbow and unicorn reading. I don't pull the cards in advance. What you get is what you get. If you get the Tower, I'm going to read the Tower, okay? Also, this will be time-stamped. One of the things, however, don't forget, don't just close out when your reading's done. Go to the last timestamp called Reiki Hug. I'm a Reiki Master Teacher, and I do a 2-minute distance Reiki healing session at the end of each of my Monday and Friday readings. So make sure you go to that. I also play some sound bowls for vibrational healing and sound healing as well. All right. Now I've talked enough. All right. Don't overthink it. Whatever card you're drawn to, that is it. And let's get started. So if you chose the left card this week, your universal message is the 2 of Wands. Sorry, I had a cough, so I paused for just a second. I love this card. I don't know why. It's one of my favorite cards in tarot. And first of all, this is a third eye chakra card, and Wands deals with the element of fire. It draws on Mars energy. It also draws on Aries energy, and it is a yes card, okay? So what this is saying to you this week is you have some decisions to make, okay? And this is about your journey in life. And our journey in life, it's not just one simple journey. There's lots of things that comprise our journey. You know, our career, our money, our relationships, where we live, our health, and then our spiritual beliefs, but that all makes our life journey. So in one of those aspects, you're going to need to make a decision this week. And it's going to be a decision of discovery, of kind of new beginnings, maybe. But what it is, the choice that you're going to have to make, you're going to have to make between two things. Now, as you see in this picture, you've got two wands here. You have this wand that's standing like deep, firmly in the ground. And then this wand is up here standing on this pillar. So it's higher. Okay. Now, the choice here is this wand is sturdy. It's in the ground. And that's saying to stay in the space you're in, not to move forward, not to make any changes, not to make any types of advancements, to stay. And the thing with staying, whether it's a job or a relationship or staying in a home or whatever it is that most of the times when we choose to stay, it's because we're comfortable. We know what to expect. We know the bad that can happen, and we kind of know how to circumnavigate through that. And then we definitely know the good. And that's all represented by here. You see the beautiful gold, because he looks like he's standing like a castle, like kind of like a top of a castle, because it's got that, that kind of like teething kind of architecture. But you see the gold, the yellow out there, and that is symbolic of abundance, of good things. But then in the background, we see mountains that are red. Mountains are challenges, the red, anxiety and stress. So he's familiar with the landscape, and that's the same with you. If you decide to not change anything, you need to really make sure you take a good look at why you're making that decision. Are you making that decision because you're scared to move forward? Because you're comfortable? Because you know exactly what can come and possibly how to, as I said, circumnavigate through it? Now, the other choice you have over here with this wand is, you see he's got the whole world in his hand, okay? So many options. And he's looking out over, it looks like there's water here, and he's looking out over the horizon. And most likely this is probably like a big sea or something. And he has no idea what's past that horizon. He can only see just a little ways in front of us. He can see kind of into, the near future, kind of like how we know, okay, well, we got to do this week. We're going to be going here. We're going to see so-and-so. So we kind of got an idea of some of the future of what's coming. But he doesn't know everything. He doesn't know all the possibilities, all the good things that can happen, all the bad things that can happen, all the lessons he's going to learn. And the thing with that is change. Change is scary. A lot of people freak out over change. A lot of people get stressed out over change. So for you this week, I want you to either way, with your decision making, really meditate on it. If you've got to make a list of the positives and negatives, but if you find yourself leaning one way or another, staying in a current space can be great, but we're supposed to grow and move forward on our path. So just make sure you're doing your due diligence and that you're using your head and you're using your heart. And because I told you this is a third eye card, using your instinct, that gut feeling. Okay. I also want you to pay attention to your root chakra this week, because, this change, these decisions, this discovery, either way, it's going to affect your root chakra, because that is your foundation, your base. Okay. So, I would definitely work with some root chakra stones like red calcite, red carnelian would be really good. Hematite is a great grounding stone. Hematite would actually be my first choice for you. So I would go hematite first, then either red calcite or carnelian, but hematite would definitely help you. Okay. All right. So good luck with that. And don't rush into anything, but don't be scared to move forward. All right. I'll see you at the Reiki Hug. All right. If you chose, I'm hitting the camera already. If you chose the middle card, your universal guidance this week is the Knight of Cups. This is a very nice card. This is actually a heart chakra card. Cups deals with the element of water, so it draws on that energy. It's Libra. It doesn't mean it's for Libra people. It means it draws on that Libra energy, balance. It also draws on Scorpio energy as well. And this is a yes card. All right, so it's very good in the upright position. And this is a really beautiful space that you're moving into this week. Lots of romance. Romance. Either you're going to meet somebody new that's going to ask you out, or if you are in a relationship or married, most likely your partner is going to do something super romantic, whether it's bring you flowers or say to take you out to dinner. Excuse me. For those in the relationship, it is going to be something to break up that monotony that, we can fall into in the day-to-day minutia of our lives. But fantastic stuff. If you're single, you are going to meet somebody really wonderful. Follow your heart. If somebody, if you're single, they come up and ask you, to have coffee or lunch and you don't get a good feeling about it, then don't do it. Say no, thank you. But if your heart is saying, oh, I'd really like to go for coffee with this person, then say yes. Don't be afraid. Open your heart up. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful things. Where this goes, I don't know. Because this is for you single people. This is kind of the initial stages, and in the initial stages, we got all the hormones and all that kicking in. So everything is peachy and wonderful and blissful. And you know what? That's okay. We're not thinking about the long term here. While yes, you are moving forward, looking to the future, he's not looking behind, he's looking ahead. Just go with the flow. Be in the present moment. Okay. Just beautiful, beautiful love. So again, if you get any invitations, don't let your head or get into it. If your heart really wants to accept the invitation, then accept it. Okay. There's just not a whole lot to say with this card. This is beautiful, beautiful energy. And like I said, you people that are in long-term relationships, or even if it's short-term, it's just going to be a week filled with romance and as I said, invitation, or an offer for you. So, instead of the invitation, it's almost, the guy looks like he's handing the cup. Maybe, as I said, your husband or your wife or your partner is going to give you some flowers, or they're going to give you some nice jewelry or some beautiful crystals. Whatever it is, you are going to be given something to by that romantic partner. It's all going to be romance based. And then you single people, the same. Whoever's asking you out, it's not just to go have coffee because they need a kick of caffeine. No, they want to get to know you and they want to, hopefully get into a relationship with you. They're definitely interested in you. So just go for it. As I said, this is a yes card. So go for it. All right. There is nothing more that I can say. Excuse me. Just have fun. It is beautiful energy. I'm sitting here smiling. If the camera was reversed, you'd see me smiling, which you don't want to see me this early in the morning because I haven't even done my hair or makeup yet. So I probably still have circles under my eyes because I need coffee. So maybe, the night will bring me a cup of coffee. But all right, I will see you guys at the Reiki Hug and enjoy that romance this week. All right, if you chose the right card, your universal message this week is the 8 of Cups. All right, I love this card. I'm a Cancerian, so I love the Cups cards anyway. But I do, for some reason, I like the 8 of Cups. This does deal with the solar plexus. It's cups, so it's draws on the element of water. Um, this draws on Saturn energy, and then it draws on the energy of Pisces, but this is a no card. So like in tarot, when you're doing a reading and if somebody has a yes or no question and say I drew this, the answer would be no. So what this card about is that you're moving into a space where you're moving on from something. You might be walking away from it because that's what's happening in this card. If you see this guy, he has all these empty cups and they're stacked up, and the cups aren't necessarily knocked over, so it doesn't mean it's necessarily bad. Because this cups, like I said, they're all upright and they're nice and neat, but it's just like he's finished with them and it's time to move forward. You see the moon here, which is new beginnings, and then this could be the sun, which is again really happy energy, joyous energy, but we really can't tell in the card which if the moon is over the sun or the sun's over the moon. But anyway, the point being is, this guy is saying, okay, enough's enough, it's time to move forward. And that is what he's doing. And you see this like river, and there's like rocks and stuff. And the river is going to continue to flow. So that's just an indication that even though we have points of wonder and points of crap in this lifetime, life is going to still keep moving forward. It's not going to stop just because there's a few rocks in the way. So, as I said, you may be moving on from something, whether it's a failed relationship, maybe it's a job, whatever. There's definitely some closure here, with maybe withdrawing from something that's not serving your highest good. And that's what you've realized. And this, I think, is why I like this card, is because it's you acknowledging that this has run its course and it's not serving your highest good anymore, and it's time to move forward. Okay. Now, a couple things with that. I know I said it draws on the element or the chakra, the solar plexus, which it does, because you need a lot of confidence to walk away, to be the one to walk away from things, or to pick yourself up. Let's say if it was a bad breakup and the person broke up with you, and it takes a lot of self-confidence to move forward. So definitely make sure you check your solar plexus to make sure that you don't have any issues there. But I really don't feel so, because I feel that you are taking those steps to move forward. So I think that the solar plexus, while it might not be optimal, it's like just maybe a little teeny tiny where it wouldn't even be noticeable, unbalanced, but your solar plexus is fine. I would say, though, to make sure you're meditating on all your chakras. Make sure you're also meditating on your heart chakra, to make sure you're showing yourself some self-love, self-compassion. If you are going through something, there's a couple of videos you can do on my playlist called Guided Meditation. One is called Throwing Stones, Letting Go of Things No Longer Serving You Well. I think that would be phenomenal for anybody moving away from something, moving on, or walking away. Depending on, if it's like a really bad breakup or divorce or something, or maybe, and all of these are horrible, and I hope none of you are going through this. Maybe you lost someone in your life recently. There's one called Pink Energy Guided Meditation, and that will help. That pink energy helps heal trauma, heartache, just real deep-seated trauma, grief. That is a beautiful meditation, and it's one that came to me from my guardian angel when I was actually meditating. Another one, it is, I always forget what it's called. It's got a female like guardian angel hugging somebody. But is it called Letting Go of Trauma, or It's something about grief and trauma. That is another good video that you may want to do a guided meditation through. It's very, very powerful. And all my guided meditations, when you watch them, you are also receiving distance Reiki for the whole duration of the video. So just keep that in mind. But like I said, you're doing the healing. And yes, this is hard to walk away. Yes, it's hard to move on. Sometimes it's hard to withdraw from people or places or things that are no longer serving our highest good. I have to sneeze. Hold on. Okay, my apologies. So as I was saying, it's difficult, but we all do it. And, the thing about spirituality is nobody says that, well, just move on. I hate when people say that because there's no book or manual that tells you that grief is this many days or heartbreak lasts this many days. But a lot of times we'll push it down because people are like, you need to move on. You need to move on. Now, I mean, yeah, if you broke up with somebody you were dating for 4 months and it's 2 years later and you're still heartbroken, you might want to go seek the advice of a counselor or a therapist. But the point is, you should feel your feelings. Feel them. We're human. We're supposed to feel love and hate, joy and sadness, heartbreak, jealousy, utter joy. All of these things we're supposed to feel. But the key is balance, and especially with the negative emotions, is to make sure you work through them so you can move forward. Okay? You've got this. You are on the path to healing, whatever this was. Beautiful, 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 strong energy. Keep that solar plexus in check. Keep that heart chakra. Work with, for your solar plexus, I would tell you some orange calcite. When orange calcite, a lot of times because it is orange, is more sacral chakra. But orange calcite can also stimulate the solar plexus because it's a combination of yellow and red. And for me, when I look at orange calcite, it just makes me so happy. It doesn't matter what's wrong. I just look at it and I don't know why. It brings me joy just looking at it. So I would recommend some orange calcite. And maybe some rose quartz. Rose quartz or pink tourmaline would be excellent crystals for yourself while you heal, so you can make sure you're being compassionate toward yourself. All right? Let's get that Reiki hug going. All right, everybody, give me 1 second. I'm going to go grab one of the bowls, and I'm going to get one of the Tibetan. I'm going to get one of my new ones, actually. And so go ahead while I get that. Get your cell phones on silent. Then I want you to go ahead, get comfortable, close your eyes, and then start breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Don't overdo it. Just nice and natural and relaxed. So give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Whoops. That was not intentional. I was cleaning and I have 17 bowls out because I always give my dog a sound bath on Sunday nights. She loves the sound bowls. All right, everybody. Go ahead and give your body a quick scan, starting at the top of your head and working your way all the way down to your feet, releasing any tension, any stress, letting it all go. This is your Reiki hug for whatever healing you need at this moment in time. right, everybody. You're probably already awake since I dropped the mallet. Sorry about that. Rolled right off the desk. But anyway, go ahead, wiggle those fingers and toes. Open your eyes when you're ready. And just relax and, like I said, open your eyes when you're ready. I just want to say thank you again so much for joining me this week. Don't forget, Wednesday, Fake or Fact comes out. See if you can get the answer to the question correct. Test your knowledge on holistic healing and spirituality. And also don't forget, I want you to remember, don't forget, for every $10 you spend between now and the 12th, you get one entry into the 12 Days of Christmas. And I didn't say this is for only people in the United States, because right now I'm only shipping to the USA for free. With that being said, I don't have my gong, or my mallet went all the way on the other side of the room, so I'm going to get the tinctures. With that being said, guys, go live your best life. Have a fantastic week, but do it the natural way. Namaste. Hey everybody, it's Tammy with Your Natural Healer. Do you want to win this stunning, authentic 12.4 ounce Malachite freeform? If so, here's how you can do it. Your Natural Healer is celebrating with our first annual 12 Days of Christmas giveaway. For every $10 you spend at Your Natural Healer between Friday, November 24th and Tuesday, December 12th, you will receive one entry. Beginning on Wednesday, December 13th through Sunday, December 24th, each night a winner will be drawn live on YouTube at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. You do not have to watch live to win. I can contact you by email if you do. The grand prize, a stunning, beautiful, authentic 12.4 ounce, one-of-a-kind piece of malachite will be given away. This is valued at $170. This freeform is hand-polished and from the Republic of Congo. This is AAA quality malachite. Now, if you win on days 1 through 11, your ticket will be placed back into the drawing for the malachite. Nightly prizes will include Santa sacks containing crystals and other metaphysical items, distance Reiki sessions, tarot readings, and more. The total giveaway is over $1,000 in products and services. All prizes will be shipped or emailed December 26th. This giveaway is only valid in the United States. So, on behalf of myself, Ed, and Parker, Merry Christmas, and thank you so much for your support, and good luck.